Hi, this is Dave, and welcome to my channel here. And I have with me one of the sole owners of the Lounge on 5th here in Anchorage, Alaska. Her name is Lori Morris, and please introduce yourself there.
Hi, I'm Lori.
I am Lori. Yeah, and she's very basic there. And yes, this has been a labor of love here, hasn't it?
It has been. Mike and I took over the cigar shop in 2015, and
Right.
the lounge has been in process most of the time. The space was filled with like a whole house full of stuff, so clearing it out, construction. 8 years later, we are finally here, and the lounge is officially open, which is very exciting for us.
Right. And I remember when it was being built.
Yes.
I was here in the beginning there,
Yes.
and this is when I first met you there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And we still have a couple things to finish right now. We have different tier memberships. We don't have lockers quite yet, so we don't have the top tier membership, but everything else is fully functional.
Cheers, darling. Cheers.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's pretty exciting.
Yeah. So when was the actual grand opening of this? This
We did a couple trial runs to make sure that the ventilation system worked properly.
and
We
it,
have-
and it does work. Yeah, it does
Yeah,
work.
we have 3 big smoke eaters that circulate the room. We have 4 rabbit airs that also help, and then we clear it out with the ozone
Okay.
heater, whatever they're called, overnight. Sweep the floors, Roombas, everything. But yeah,
Right. And well, I guess the grand opening was when I was in the Philippines or whatnot.
yeah. So 2 weeks ago, I mean, we had a couple trial runs prior to that. So we
Yeah,
had like
soft
a
openings.
soft opening, then we
Right.
had like a second soft opening, and then we had a grand opening, and we've had a handful of people sign up that are either year-long or monthly members, which is nice. So we're already tracking pretty well.
Great.
Yep.
Great. Now, what are your hours of operation of this lounge here?
They're open the same hours that the cigar shop is open, just in case somebody wants to pop upstairs and get a cigar. So we're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 8. The doors close at 8. Obviously, we're not going to keep you out late if you're there smoking a cigar and hang out. And then Sundays, we're 3 to 9 right now. I don't know if we plan on changing that. Sunday's like the one day that everybody gets off.
Right.
So we rotate on a schedule. We work Sundays.
Now, seeing how on a Sunday you guys are open, you guys have like NFL packages and stuff like that. You know, all the sports and everything.
All the sports ball things you can watch.
Sports ball, yeah. I like when you guys say sports ball. But
You're welcome.
Sports ball.
But yeah, I mean, we have 9 TVs in the basement, so we
Great.
can put on whatever you want. I think I haven't quite figured out how the system is run to the best of my ability. I can change channels, but I know
Right.
that you can have like certain ones on all of them or change them all. if you want
I
to.
think this is a good spot for me right here because I like these chairs right here.
Oh, they're so comfortable.
I know, man.
I love these big deck chairs.
Yeah, I mean, they can recline and all
Yep.
that too. And plus, I got to recline anyways because my left leg it tends to swell up a little bit, so I got to keep it elevated or whatnot,
Gotcha.
you know. So
Well, and this is perfect timing for the lounge to open up too, because it's October 31st. It's Halloween.
Right.
It's starting to get cold outside.
Yeah.
Those that don't want to smoke out or inside or outside, don't have space, like this is the perfect place to come hang out and smoke a cigar, or
Yeah.
your pipe if you want to smoke a pipe.
I smoke a pipe. Yeah.
Yep.
I tell you what, when I was visiting my parents, you know, obviously I brought my cigars up there.
Sure. Yeah.
It was very humid out there, very
I bet.
hot, very rainy out there, and I was just like, yeah, I like this. I like it. Then I got back here on Friday, and all of a sudden that cold just hit me, and I was like, yeah, but this place right here, it's just like, okay, this is a savior. I can come in here
Yep.
and do my thing and whatnot.
And it's like not too hot, it's not too cold.
Exactly.
I'm sure the humidity will be a little on the, I don't know, I haven't figured that part out, but yeah.
So you want to tell them what this place used to be?
Well, it was a post office at one point.
A
Back
post
in-
office, okay.
Well, back in the 70s,
Yeah.
it was the Great Alaska Bush Company. And
Now, the
they-
great about Alaska Bush Company was
Which is just a cool strip club.
It was a cool strip club.
It was a unique strip club where they don't have poles; they just dance on stage. They ended up moving to a different location. I think there's actually a second location in Phoenix,
Okay.
but I don't know. I know they moved out in the 70s. I think it was a post office after that, and then Pete, who started Pete's Tobacco, which is now known as Avenue Cigars, started the lounge in, I know the 90s for sure. I don't know how far records go back, but I would like to find out a little more, and I really wish that we had pictures
Right.
of the before, because trying to explain to people what the space here looked like
Right.
and how there were just like rows of stuff on shelves,
Right.
and how many tons of stuff was taken out of the basement.
Right.
to
I,
get moved out.
I was here, pretty much in the beginning when all this was being constructed and all that.
Yeah.
You guys were just, they just use the word slaving away at this and, and whatnot. And,
It has been a group project the
Right.
entire time.
Yeah. And it's lovely too, right?
It is. It's nice. It's just like dimly lit. I mean, there's a handful of people in here right now.
Right.
There's always people in and out, so you can come and go as you please. With your membership, you get an RFID card or key fob,
Right.
and it just scans you in, and then you just come hang out as long as you want.
Yeah, and I got one of those key cards too, so thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yes, and what else want to say? Now, your memberships here. What are the prices and the tiers and whatnot? There.
So right now we have the silver. You can buy a year or a month, and if you buy a year, you get a bit of a discount on it. And with your membership, you get a certain percentage off on stuff in the cigar shop as well. We don't have the gold, which would come with a little bit bigger discount on stuff upstairs, and a locker, so you can like put your cigars here, or whatever you want.
Now the locker's going to be downstairs, right?
The locker will be downstairs. As you walk in the door, if you turn in at the left, that empty room between that and where all the electronics and stuff is,
Okay.
that is going to be where the lockers are. We're trying to find a company to make the lockers, or we'll, I don't know, make them ourselves.
Now they're going to be
Cedar.
Yeah, they're going to be cedar, of course.
Yep, you'll get your own key for it. So I don't know if it's going to be like an RFID that you use with your key card.
Okay.
So where you scan it and you can only unlock yours, or if you have an actual physical key.
Now they're going to be, I guess, just like a humidor or something like that. It's going to be like
I don't know if it's going to be like 12 inches tall by like 12 by 12 or 14 by 14. I don't know what sizes they've decided on. There might be different size humidors or lockers as well.
So they're going to be humidors, okay?
Yeah, it'll be a humidity controlled room,
Cool.
so that your cigars will stay safe in.
Good, yeah,
Yes.
okay,
Yeah,
good.
which is why we have a sealed door. I don't know if we've quite figured out all of the details on that, but I know that they're the next big project that we're working on.
Right. Okay. And my other question is refreshments. Can members bring their own refreshments in here? Or obviously, it's not going to be a bar or anything.
Yeah, so there. We have a drink club upstairs that you can purchase drinks from, but it's a private club.
Mm-hmm.
We have a code of conduct that we expect people to abide by, and if you want to bring in your own soda or whatever, you're more than welcome to. Like I said, it's a members only private club, and there's specific rules that we have to follow.
Now, have you gotten any backlash about having something like this open or whatnot from, say, like competitions or whatnot?
We have, which we expected. It's been a bit of. It's
challenge,
been. Yeah, it's been a thing for the last couple of years.
Right.
So we've sort of expected this, but we're doing everything right.
Right.
We were checking in with everybody we have to,
Right.
and we're not doing anything wrong. So
Good.
we're just gonna keep doing this, and I don't know.
You know,
We're just gonna do the best that we can do, and right now we're doing everything above board. So that's all I can really say. I don't want to talk bad about it.
Yeah, right.
But it's not like we're going around and causing a ruckus and
Exactly. Like I said, I've been here in the beginning, and I seen how y'all operate and whatnot, and I just, this is like, this is legit. This is a family type atmosphere here and whatnot, and I know you guys are. It's like if somebody's messing up there, it's like, hey, Dave or somebody, like.
And everybody who works here, who's a part of the shop, wherever it is, like we're all pretty close. All communicate.
Exactly.
And
So how many owners do you have here of this?
So the lounge itself has 5 separate owners,
Okay.
and the cigar shop is owned by different people. So there's no employees in the lounge. It's all run by owners.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And of course, you guys got a knife shop next door too.
We do, yeah. The knife
You want to
shop.
plug that one in there?
The knife shop has been around since '96. We've been in this location since '99, and my business partner and I have owned it since 2014. So the year after we bought the knife shop, we took over the cigar shop, and it's been just a like a project we've been working on for the entire time.
I bought this knife over here too. Look at that. I bought this knife.
Benchmade bug out, yeah.
Benchmade bug out. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a Benchmade freak, and I like the. I got to get the combat shoot on there too.
Yep,
So I
yep.
have to get that, and I promise you that'll be my last one. I promise you that'll be my last one there, man.
But it just seemed to go really well. Like the knife shop next door to the cigar shop, and
Exactly.
then fixing the lounge up and making it back to what it used to be. Because when Pete owned it, it was still alive. Pete passed away in, I don't know if it was 2000. I think it was 2009 or 2007. I honestly can't remember. I'd have to look at it. But he loved this place, and he took care of it like it was his own child. Like he really, it was quite successful.
Now, how did you come across just, outright buying this place here, you and Mike there? Like, just like, okay, I'm going to get this here,
So Mike and I had already bought the knife shop,
Right.
And the cigar shop next door was failing. Humidors weren't stocked. It wasn't kept. I think it was like 37% humidity.
Oh, wow.
It just wasn't taken care of,
Right.
and they didn't have money to cover bills. Mike and I covered bills from the knife shop revenue. And after a certain point, I think it was probably a year. Yeah, it was probably a year afterwards. We told them, like, look, you guys owe us this much in back for utilities, for rent, for anything else. I mean, you guys have to pay us. Like, we can't keep supporting you.
Right.
But they're like, we can't, like, stop making it. We're like, look, okay, we will if you walk away from the cigar shop, we will take it over and we'll forgive your debt. So, short of the story is that's how it happened. And we ended up dumping a bunch of money into it in the beginning,
Right.
just to get it going, buying inventory, figuring out how things worked. But it's just been, like I said, 8 years in the process. The cigar shop has moved along much faster than the lounge. And the cigar shop used to be more successful and do a lot more than what the knife shop does per year in revenue.
Really?
Yeah, it's incredible what it used to be when he had it to what it was when we took it over.
Okay.
And now it's slowly building its way back up there. And now the lounge is here, it's just one more thing to add on to it.
Now, do you think this is a welcome addition to the city of Anchorage
Oh,
to
yeah.
have a cigar lounge here? Because obviously there is a big contingent or big, following or whatever it is of people who like to smoke cigars and whatnot. Obviously, because we've been to Bernie's and we seen them turn out over
Sure,
there.
yeah. I think that it will do really well. It might not be like something for everybody,
Right.
because it's like a membership, whether you pay for a year, pay for a month. But it is a place for you to go hide out with your buddies and go sit in somewhere warm and watch something. A place that you don't have to clean, you don't have to take care of. You just go, you smoke your cigars, you enjoy, and then you go home at the end of the day. So I think that it will resonate with a lot of people, but not everyone. That's fine. I smoke inside my house, my fireplace, so
There you go.
I don't need to be here, but I enjoy the social aspect of it.
Right.
And some people like to hide from their significant others, men and women. So
Men
this
and-
is a perfect spot to do that.
Well, the thing about cigar smokers is this, it's, I don't want to say it's I don't want to rephrase this. It's, you meet somebody that smokes cigars, people behind us or anywhere, it's like, oh, hey,
It's a social.
it's a socializing thing there, they're very friendly, some of the friendliest folks I've met,
Yep.
there's some snobs out there, that like to talk just to hear themselves talk and whatnot. But other than that, it's
It brings people together.
it brings people together. Yes.
Yep.
Does
And everyone
bring-
has a different palate, different taste, something. I mean, I like a dark cigar.
Right.
I'm sure that you like a really wide variety of cigars, but I much prefer a dark cigar. So like hearing other people's version of what they taste when they smoke a cigar, and then getting to expand on that. The different brands that you've never heard of.
Right.
I mean, you just got back from visiting your parents in the Philippines. I'm
Right.
sure that you tracked down some stuff there.
I did, and I got a stick
Oh,
for you there
perfect.
too.
I mean, like I would never think that there would be like fun cigars in the Philippines.
Right, exactly. Like matter of fact, last year when I went, I brought those back there,
Yeah.
and obviously it was a hit along with the rum and all that there too. And I brought some more back here. Granted, it was just only a 10-pack there, but still, I wanted to bring something back. I gave Ben 2 of them, and I definitely got one for you there. So next time I see you, it's like I got one set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one set aside for you there.
But it's such a unique, eclectic thing that people. It used to be a regular thing, and I feel like it's slowly becoming a trend again to smoke cigars, to smoke a pipe, to hang out and be social. And this is a perfect place to do it if you want to do that.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah.
Have you had any bigwig types come up in here, like in the political field or whatnot, or ex-professional athletes or whatnot? Or
I think that the whole point of having the lounge and the members of being part of the club is, people can come in and they're just regular people. So if some big name Joe came in here, he's just another regular person.
Yeah.
And I feel like they might just want to be a regular person and not, have the hype goes around them. So I like to have the members here keep their privacy and
yeah, there you go.
just whoever's here is here.
That's what it's all about. Man. That's what it's all about.
Private club.
It's a private club. So, how about events or anything? Is this place available for events like cigar events? Like Cigar, I have one over at Bernie's, and Karen Berger had one over at Bernie's. Or how about a place like this where
I mean, people can come and meet here, but we can't have events because every person that walks through the door has to be a member.
I got you.
So if you're going to come in here for an event, whether Allocated holds it or Sagrado comes to an event, you have to have a member. It can't just be like shut down for a private event. It has to be like members only. So that is something that we cannot work around, which is totally fine. Most people who want to come here, we get groups of people that come here and just hang out and smoke cigars. But yeah, the downside is that we can't necessarily do private events, and we don't want to shut down for the hours that we're open just for private event if there are members that like, this is my only day off, like everybody's really hoping to just hang out and smoke cigars. So we want to make this open for everybody.
Now, I understand that you guys are going to expand the humidor upstairs.
Yes.
Now.
So the humidor upstairs, the customer portion of it is on the left, and then our backstop is on the right.
Gotcha.
And we had to come in and drywall and build and wall it all up so that the backstop humidor on the right will be the extended part of the customer humidor.
Yeah.
Because that is all the old bar from the Bush Company. So like all the glass is there, you can see inside.
Right.
And the backstop humidor will be just behind the door.
Okay.
So we plan on doubling the size of the humidor. We just haven't made that point yet.
So also, when you have that expanded, what's the inventory going to be like? I mean, how much can you fit in?
A lot.
Okay.
A lot.
All right.
Like a lot. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I mean, we'll add shelves and literally double the space of the humidor that's in front of me.
Okay. Cool.
Which is, I mean, I feel like it's a pretty decent size. It's pretty well stocked right now. Ben and Chad have done a really good job of like making sure that things are in there between the Sagrados, Karen Berger, Oliva.
I do have something for you guys too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I do have something for you too. A buddy of mine. I'm actually a cigar rep for them right now.
Oh.
Yes, I am, and he's going to be sending me some samples here. Sample for me and a sample for you guys, and really want you to check these guys out there. It's a nice little side gig for me there, outside the hospital and whatnot. And he said, Dave, this is your baby. Do what you got to do here, and it's a boutique style cigar there. So there's like, he's going to give me like 4 blends or something like that. And I really do believe in this product. And of course he does too. And it's owned by a doctor, and he's in the DR right now.
Oh, nice.
And so, I will, as soon as they get to my doorstep there, I am hot-footing it over here. I really want you to try these out, and he's my man Joel. He's the head guy for this whole project here. Getting this cigar brand up there and whatnot. And he said, "Well, Dave, I know you like cigars and whatnot. Do what you got to do to get this product out there. Get this name out there, and
I mean, it sounds like the perfect brand for us because we carry small brands like that. And
Exactly.
Ben's going to PCA in Vegas
Right.
in March,
yeah.
and we're pretty excited for him to
I might be
that.
going to that too.
Oh, really?
I might be going to that. So that's it's an up in the air thing right now, but I might be going to that. So
Nice.
Ben might be having you know, a next door roommate over there. You know, it's like, hey Ben, chill, man. I'm trying to get me some sleep there. You know.
But we're pretty excited for Ben to be able to go and do that. We talked about sending him last year, and it ended up not working out. But this year, I mean, we're here, things are happening, and I'm really excited. And Ben is very excited as well. He's 6'5", so we
he's chilly.
We upgraded his seat so that he's a little bit comfortable
Yeah,
flying.
he's Chewbacca there.
Yeah.
Now, will you be going with him too, or he's just going to be the lone representative for
Nope,
the lounge?
it is just Ben. I think Ben will have a wonderful time.
I think he
I
will.
went to Vegas back in January, and I've gotten my fill of Vegas for a little while.
Yeah. I think I know where you're going with that one. I think I know where you're going
I
with
went
that.
for the knife shop stuff, and it was a blast. But
Right. I went there for my 40th birthday, and it was Super Bowl weekend.
Oh.
Yeah, I got some stories for you on that one.
Oh, I have some stories for you. Then.
Ooh, boy. Is it PG?
No.
Oh, Lord. Lori. Okay. Yeah. Then I went again in 2012, and it was nice and tame there. You know, I learned my lesson from the 40th birthday there, so it's like, okay, you know, Dave's gonna chill there. You know.
When did you go?
2012.
How old are you?
You don't know how old I am? I'm 54.
I always forget how old you are.
I'm 54, man. Come on now. Yeah.
I was like 40.
Yeah. Our 40th birthday was 2009. We went out there, and a high school buddy of mine. Yeah, I guess. You probably graduated in high school or something like that.
No, I
right?
graduated before that.
Okay, yeah, but you know.
Yeah, a couple years before that.
Right, but it was great. I'll tell you the story about that. It's,
Sounds good.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to get the story out there, you know. But I just like do it. Hang that carrot.
I had like a whole big section shaded.
Yeah.
And it was really, really painful.
Right.
I've never endured more pain in my entire life. I didn't cry, and I will not cry.
There you go. Well, thank you so much for the interview there, and good luck, best of luck with this whole thing here, man. And
Yeah.
it's just, you know, I love it, you know, and I fell in love with it, you know, since day one. There, I was just biding my time, just waiting for.
You've been hanging out here for a while, so
Yeah, so-
you got to see like part of the progress, but
Right.
from
I saw
very
all the
beginning,
progress, really. I saw all
from
the
the
progress.
full basement filled with all the stuff.
Well, I didn't see the full basement
That
of
is
yet.
the full spectrum.
Yeah, but I did see the construction. Of
Yes.
it. I did see
Yeah.
the construction.
Yeah,
So.
no, it is. It's been a lot of fun.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Miss Lori.
Thank
Appreciate you.
Of course. Thanks for
Man.
having me.
Hey, anytime, man. Anytime. If, you know, you just.
And thank you for the drink.
Yeah. Hey, you know me.
Yeah.
You know me. I'm always bringing it there.
Yes.
I'm always bringing it there. All right, y'all. This is it. Dave is out. Miss Lori Morris here,
Thank you.
and see you down here at the Lounge on 5th. That is the name. The Lounge on 5th is on 5th Avenue here in Anchorage, Alaska, and we will see you soon. Okay. D-Wave is out. Peace out.